What's up, idols? It's CC Lesson 3. Welcome back to my channel. So, don't worry, today's a double upload day. This is the first one. The story time is going to be uploaded in probably like 30 minutes. But like I've been saying, in the video you're going to see in like 30 minutes and the video I uploaded last week, we got a lot of new subscribers in the past month. I got more subscribers in September than I did in all of 2022. So with that comes some interesting comments from, haters. Let's be real. Like, this is just a quick little rant slash disclaimer. My content is about Korea, like, let's be real. But just because that's what my YouTube channel is about does not mean that's all I'm about. Like, I have a lot of different interests and hobbies, and I consider myself pretty multifaceted. When a video starts to take off, you get a lot of people. The algorithm shows the video to people who are already interested in that niche, but it also shows it to just more people in general. And because of that, you get a lot of people who don't quite understand this community, or they say a lot of ignorant, trolly, haterish things. I just wanted to talk a little bit about those types of comments and just address it. Why not? Let's fight. JK. First thing I wanted to talk about is the fact that I see a lot of comments that are like, oh my god, it's the Asian fetish for me. Look at these foreign Delulu girls thirsting over Korean men. Here's just one thing, like, and I genuinely want to ask you guys this because I would love to know why certain social scenarios are the way they are. So please answer me this question. Why is it that when a black woman, for example, say a black woman only dates black men, that's fine, that's normal, that's never considered like a black man fetish or anything like that. But say there was a black girl who only dated white men, then it's a fetish? Is it only a fetish because it's interracial? I don't understand. It's really unfortunate that so many of the story times that have been coming through lately, the people who share the stories want to be anonymous because, let's be real, they do go back and read the comments, and a lot of people are leaving comments like, this girl is Delulu, this girl is naive, she's stupid, self-hating, what a slut, what a hoe. Like, come on, dude. And the reason these types of trolls don't bother me is because the way I've been doing YouTube for 5 years now, and I just feel like if you have all this time to be online and sharing your hate, you literally have nothing better to do. There's nothing better or more productive in your life right now than trolling somebody else who's happy and having fun and living their own lives. So personally, trolls don't bother me, but it does make me sad when I see these comments and they're attacking the people who send me these stories because they're probably not as used to that. I'm sorry, but it's like Jackson said,
I don't care who says what, it's my personal preference.
Like, personally, the reason I like to see interracial couples, for me, I like to see all sorts of interracial relationships because for centuries, it's been illegal, it's been taboo, it's been forbidden, it's been unwelcomed, and I just see it as a sign of progress in the human race, That through all the hate, despite all the obstacles that I'm sure they face being in an interracial relationship, love is the ultimate thing that matters the most. We all have things we find attractive and unattractive, and that's perfectly fine. Like, there is a difference between a preference and a fetish, and so many people do not understand that. Like, for me personally, I happen to be very attracted to almost any non-American accent, preferably Irish and Australian. Those are like my favorites. I just feel like certain people are allowed to have a preference and certain people are not. And I'm only a girl, I don't know what it's like to date as a dude, so you guys could enlighten me if you are here. Oh, thank god, the humming stopped. The hot water was on, so it was kind of loud. Sorry, you're probably gonna hear that. For example, guys are allowed to say, like, they like a girl with big boobs and long hair and a tiny waist and a big butt, and those are preferences. She got to be able to cook and clean. Those are preferences, and that's been normalized all this time. But as soon as a girl says she wants a guy who's at least 6 foot, makes a certain amount of money, has like a full head of hair, good skin, stylish, has a car, things like that, then it's high standards, it's doing too much, and it's unrealistic. Nothing to me is more unrealistic than expecting a girl to have a big boobs, a tiny waist, and a big butt with big hips. Like, that's not biology. For me, a preference only becomes a problem. It's all about the reason, you know what I mean? Like, I tend to see the world as gray. A lot of people think it's just black and white, that everything has like a cookie cutter sort of, this means this, that means that, you can't do this because of this. Life is gray. Like, there's gray areas, there's little tweaks, every scenario is different. Like, it becomes a problem when you see, for example, I've seen many videos where black men make videos online on TikTok and YouTube explaining why they don't like black women. Like, that's when it's like, bruh, for real? You too? Ed too? Like, do you not have a black mom and black sisters and cousins and aunties? Yeah, I don't know. It's just one of these, I was in kind of a ranty mood because, again, there's a lot of new eyeballs on the channel now. And A lot of new trolls. Welcome, trolls, I suppose. Just wanted to talk about this. Like, why do you think that is, that if it's only considered a fetish if it's interracial? And don't get me wrong, I know there are other fetishes. Like, people have fetishes for like bigger people. People have their own kinks and things. I get that. I'm not saying it's not possible to have a fetish for someone's race, because that is a thing. Just because someone is attracted to a certain race or certain type or certain culture or region does not mean it's a fetish. It's the reason that would dictate whether or not it's a fetish. Again, life is not black and white, it is very gray. 50 shades, even. This is just the main thing I've been really wondering, like, why is it that every single time it appears that when someone is in an interracial relationship or is attracted to people of a different race, people always jump at the opportunity of calling it a fetish? Like, I can only speak from personal experiences. I have dated all sorts of people. I've dated black guys, white guys, mixed, Hispanic. My last 3 boyfriends were all Asian. But being over here in London, I've gone on dates with a lot of different types of people. And personally, my attraction, I'm drawn to Asian men. It's not a fetish. I can say I do not have a fetish for Asian men. I can only speak for myself. It's just, I'm attracted to what I see. That's just me. That's my personal preference, like Jackson said.
I also find it so strange that so many people and trolls seem to be convinced that we travel just to date men. What?
I really would love to hear more about this from you guys in the comments. So just a quick rant before the storytime upload, just to warm you up a little bit, I guess. Thanks for watching. If you did, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Annyeong!